Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
And we thank the Lord for being our help, our guide, our strength, our solicitor, our advocate, our jury, our barrister, our lawyer. You see, God is complete in everything. And we thank the Lord for life, for the good health He has given to us. All right, one quick one this morning. There was a question that was asked whether someone says they heard that the government is still trying to frustrate the money or the fund. But in response, it was said that was a real fake news, that celebration is still loading. This one came from OSIM, and we pray it is so, because either the devil likes it or not, we will get there, and the result will definitely cancel every insult. Nothing has spoiled. Everything is working according to normal orders. Then I would also read these expositions for us to be abreasted with one current news or information we have to this regard. And just pay attention to this. This one says, "Good evening, esteemed house. I trust this message meets you well, surrounded by peace and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing we are walking a divine and destined path. As we continue this collective journey, one marked by faith, perseverance, and extraordinary patience, I am pleased to bring you a word of encouragement and a significant update that should uplift our hearts and strengthen our resolve. Firstly, let me reassure you that the journey is progressing smoothly. Each step we have taken, though sometimes unseen and uncelebrated, has brought us closer to our promise. Beg your pardon. Like a river that carves through rock, not by force, but by persistence, we have kept going, believing that what lies ahead is worth every moment of waiting. Now to the heart of the matter. The transfer order has officially been signed. This may appear to be just another administrative step on the surface, but in reality, it is a monumental and symbolic act. The transfer order is the legal and financial command that authorizes the release of the much anticipated funds. It is, in every sense, the key that unlocks the vault, the trigger that pushes the flow of resources to the next checkpoint, a checkpoint that brings it directly within reach of our hands. This is not merely news, this is movement. According to the most recent information received, we expect the transfer process to be executed tonight. That means by the time we rise to see the morning light, a new phase may have begun. It is entirely possible that Tonight, in the silence of the night, while the world sleeps, our answer would begin its final descent toward manifestation. Dear house, I urge us all to stay spiritually alert and emotionally grounded. We are at the threshold, and this is the moment when patience is most vital and when faith must shine the brightest. Like the final stretch before a marathon ends, it may be the hardest, but it is also the most rewarding. Let us not grow weary now. We are not just waiting for money, we are waiting for fulfillment, for the validation of every prayer that we have prayed, every hope that we've held on to, and every challenge that we've endured along the way. This is about more than just finances. It's about restoration, justice, and reward. In the coming days, as things begin to unfold and evidence begins to replace expectation, our mouths will be filled with laughter and our hearts with praise. The same way a seed planted in patience eventually bursts forth in harvest, a testimony will spring forth. Not late, not early, but right on time. Let's keep the atmosphere charged with gratitude and expectation. Speak life, declare victory, and envision yourself testifying. For what you imagine today is what you will walk into tomorrow. Thank you once again for your maturity and understanding, your unwavering trust in this process, your strength and your unity as a house have been nothing short of inspiring. Let's remain connected, hopeful, and prayerful. Good night, beloved house, and rest with assurance that testimony is no longer on the way, it's almost here. Amen. All right, so that was the intel we got, and the key word there was that the transfer order has officially been signed. What is the transfer order? It is the legal and how do I put it now? The legal and the financial command that authorizes the release of funds, and it is the key that actually unlocks the vault. Let me use that word, the key that unlocks the vault. If you know of a vault in the banking system is where funds that are very, very personal to the bank or to individuals are kept, and it's also the trigger that pushes the flow of resources to the last checkout point. You understand? That is what will bring it directly within your reach, which is your bank account. So the main issue is the transfer order that was signed according to this information. So in one word, I want to advise us that this moment is a moment to recalibrate your mindset and also align your thoughts with the reality that is unfolding before our very eyes. I say to you with conviction that you should stop entertaining any contrary thought. Silence every voice of doubt, every voice of fear, every voice of uncertainty, because at this point in our journey, there is only one direction our minds should be tuned towards, and that is on disbursement and the preparation for impact. Very, very sacrosanct. Your level of thinking right now must not waver. In fact, and a very big in fact, it must rise above distractions and lock in with precision on these two most important things that I want to tell you about, which is at hand. Number one, the disbursement of our grants, which is no longer a dream, but is a structured and imminent reality. And secondly, the implementation of your investment plans. When you talk about your investment plan, you talk about the roadmap for how you would multiply, how you would manage, and how you're going to sustain what you're about to receive. So these two cogent things, right verily in your mind, should be a focus. First, the disbursement, which is a structured reality that is imminent upon us. Then your investment plan, how you're going to manage, how you're going to multiply, how you're going to sustain what you're about to receive, the resources that is about to come to you. And this is not a time for worry. This is the time for wisdom. I hope that is sinking. This is not a time to worry. Worry is pointless. Why worry on things that worry cannot solve? Think rather wisely. Think with vision. Think with discipline, and think with precision. It's going to help you on a great deal. Those who succeed in seasons of breakthrough are not just those who receive. No. They are those, I want you to know that they are those who prepared, those who planned, and those who trained their minds ahead of time to walk in responsibility when the moment of manifestation arrived. That's the difference. I want you to know that disbursement is not just coming. It is already set in motion. The framework has been built. The order has been signed. And the channels have been aligned. This is not a guess. It is a confirmation. So we are in the final lap before delivery. And that is what you must know. We're just in the final lap before delivery. Government is still struggling to see how they can siphon the people or short circuit the vision we've had just now. It's all a fake. That news is not true. Celebration, your celebration is loading capitally. So do not and do never allow distractions. Never you allow misinformations or fatigue to rob you of the joy and strategy you need in this moment. I want you to hold fast your vision. Polish your investment plans. You know why? It might have gone dusty. You need to repolish them, recenter them, recalibrate them. Hold fast to your vision. Polish that investment plan. Begin to draft your structures out. Whether it be business, whether it be community service you want to engage in, whether it's an innovation, whether it's a real estate you want to get into, whether it's technology, whether it's education, whatever you want to do, it is the time to begin to polish them. Whatever you have proposed to do, let your thinking now reflect readiness. Let your thinking now reflect readiness, because what is coming is not just money. It is a trust, an opportunity to shift destinies and to bless families. an opportunity to transform communities and to fulfill a divine calling in your life. What God has destined and proposed for your life is about to be shifted into realms. And when it is shifted into realms, that is when you begin to see manifestations in your life. So let us not forget to honor those who have carried this vision also with steadfastness. God bless the country director, Apostle Professor Ken Wakama, the incredible team behind the scenes that we don't see, we don't know them, but they're also working hand in hand with the country director. Your sacrifice, your persistence, your integrity have brought us to this edge of breakthrough. And may the heavens reward you all abundantly. So I want to leave you with this reminder. Do not think otherwise. Do not allow doubt a seat at your table. Did you hear that? Do not think otherwise. Do not allow doubt a seat at your table. Never you allow doubt to have a seat at your table. In other words, train your focus, strengthen your faith, and prepare your heart. Because the era of testimony has already begun. Watch out. The trumpet of celebration is about to sound, and your name would be among the first called to rise. I repeat that again. The trumpet of celebration is about to sound, blare open, and your name would be among the first called to rise into fame. God bless you all very richly. God bless you on this platform very richly. God bless all our fans, all our subscribers, new and old, the returning ones, the stellites, the freshers. God bless every one of you. This is Prince CC channel, a channel with legitimacy of update and information. Then we have a backup page right now to also air to us. And once in a while you see us also upload some content over there, which is almost the same name with this. You see Grand Matters, Prince CC Alt channel. For our regular subscribers, you can do well also to get information from there. So reach out and subscribe also to that channel, Prince CC Alt channel. We would do the same thing there. It's just an alternative to this. If you don't get information here, you will get information there. It's all for our field and services. God bless you as we wait for this in faith and hope and confidence, knowing that the Lord who helped us and who is for our interest would never leave us alone. Thank you. I wish you a very lovely day ahead of you. Have a nice day and bye for now.